يخلق ما يشاء ويفعل ما يريد. He creates what He wills, tabaraka wa ta'ala, and does as He wills, tabaraka wa ta'ala. He says in the beginning of this book, فَيَا عَجَبًا مِنْ سَفِيهٍ فِي صَوْرَةِ حَلِيمٍ. How astonishing is it that you find a foolish person who appears to be intelligent. وَمَعْتُوحٍ فِي مِصْلَاخِ عَاقِلٍ. And a person who is a retard with the flesh of an intelligent person clothed upon them. آثر الحظ الفاني الخسيس على الحظ الباقي النفيس. Who has preferred a temporary portion of enjoyment in this world that is worthless over an everlasting portion of enjoyment that is precious. وَبَعَ جَنَّةً عَرْضُهَا السَّمَاوَاتُ وَالْأَرْضُ بِسِجْنٍ ضَيِّقٍ بَيْنَ أَرْبَابِ الْعَاهَاتِ وَالْبَلِيَّاتِ. And who has exchanged the paradise أَرْضُهَا السَّمَاوَاتُ وَالْأَرْضُ, that is as wide as the distance between the heavens to the earth. بِسِجْنٍ ضَيِّقٍ. He has exchanged that with a constricted prison. بين أرباب العاهات والبليات, between those people that are the masters of calamity and lewdness and vice. ومساكن طيبة في جنات عدن تجري من تحتها الأنهار بأعطان ضيق آخرها الخراب والبوار. And how astonishing is it that a person who claims to be intelligent, that they would exchange the opportunity to be in gardens that are everlasting, under which rivers flow, بِعَطَانٍ ضَيِّقَةٍ, and need to connect themselves in exchange to constricted cattle pens. آخِرُهَا الْخَرَابُ وَالْبَوَارُ, the end result of which will be al-kharab, any destruction, wal-bawar, and ruin. وَأَبْكَارًا عُرُبًا أَتْرَابًا كَأَنَّهُنَّ الْيَاقُوتُ وَالْمَرْجَانُ. And who would exchange virgin women that are young in age and who endear themselves to their spouses, who appear in beauty to be like corals, كالياقوت والمرجان بقذرات دنيسات سيئات الأخلاق. Who would exchange women that are at the highest level of beauty, outwardly and inwardly, with the most beautiful characteristics, the most beautiful treatment of their spouses. Who would exchange women like that for women that are qadirat, the women that are nasty, danisat, women that are lowly, sayyi'at al-akhlaq, or evil in character, musafihat amutakhidati akhdan, any women that are promiscuous and take many partners. وحورا مقصورات في الخيام بخبيثات مسيبات بين الآنام. And who would exchange women that are concealed in the most beautiful pavilions in the paradise for women that are khabithat, for women that are filthy and impure, musayyibat bain al-anam, that are passed around between the people. وَأَنْهَارًا مِنْ خَمَرٍ لَذَّةً لِلشَّارِبِينَ. And who would exchange a river of khamr that is pleasurable to those that drink it, بِشَرَابٍ نَجَسٍ مُذْهِبٍ الْعَقْلِ مُفْسِدٍ لِلدُّنْيَا وَالدِّينِ. They would exchange that for a drink or anything else that intoxicates, for that matter, that is najas, that is disgusting and filthy and impure, that removes the intellect of a person and destroys it and corrupts a person's worldly affairs and their religiosity, their practice of their religion. وَلَذَّةَ النَّظْرِ إِلَى وَجْهِ الْعَزِيزِ الرَّحِيمِ. And how astonishing is it that a person would exchange the opportunity to look at the face of Al-Aziz Ar-Rahim, of the God that is almighty and all merciful, بِتَمَتُّعِ بِرُؤْيَةِ الْوَجْهِ الْقَبِيحِ الذَّمِيمِ, because they like to enjoy looking at the faces of women that in reality are ugly and hideous, and are dhamim, and are blameworthy. وَالسِّمَاعِ الْخِطَابِ مِنَ الرَّحْمَنِ بِسِمَاعِ الْمَعَازِفِ وَالْغِنَاءِ وَالْأَلْحَانِ. And how astonishing is it that a person would jeopardize their opportunity to hear the speech of Ar-Rahman speaking directly to them, Tabarak wa Ta'ala, because they want to listen to musical instruments and singing and the likes of these affairs. وَالْجُلُوسِ عَلَى مَنَابِرِ اللُّؤْلُ وَالْيَاقُوتِ وَزَبْرَجَدِ يَوْمِ الْمَزِيدِ. And they exchange the opportunity to sit upon manabir, upon pulpits of lu'luh, of pearls, وَالْيَاقُوتِ وَزَبْرَجَدِ, and coral and emerald on the day of mazid, on the day of increase, when the creation will wait every Jummah to see the face of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala. بالجلوس في مجالس الفسوق مع كل شيطان مريد. Because they want to sit in the sittings of wickedness with every rebellious devil. ونداء المنادي يا أهل الجنة إن لكم أن تنعموا فلا تبأسوا وتحيوا فلا تموتوا وتقيموا فلا تضعنوا وتشبوا فلا تهرموا بغناء المغنين. He said, and how astonishing is it that a person would jeopardize the opportunity to hear the caller call out, O people of Jannah, indeed you are going to be in bliss and you will never feel harm or pain again. And indeed you are going to live eternally and you will never die. And indeed you will reside therein and you will never have to depart. وَتَشِبُّ فَلَا تَهْرَمُ. And then you will be young in age and you will never grow old. Because they want to listen to the singing of the musicians and the likes of these affairs. These words from Al-Imam Al-Hafidh ibn Qayyim rahimahullah ta'ala are very relevant to our situation. And much of what we see of the ills in our community. And they are a reminder for us that the reality of the affair is that our belief about Allah, and our belief about the hereafter, and our belief about the Dar al-Kirama, and the world that Allah has prepared to honor the believers, is a belief that requires from us to make a choice. What do we prefer? Do we prefer to have as we heard in the statement of Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah ta'ala, the behavior and the creed and the aspirations and the ambitions, and so on and so forth, the qualities of the malaika and the people of Jannah? Do we want to go about in this world emulating devils and looking up to devils, and in the company of people and behaving ourselves like people that are nothing but animals, and who have preferred an immediate enjoyment in this world to that which is eternal? Abu Sulaiman al-Darani rahmatullahi alayhi, he said, لو كانت الآخرة من خذف باق والدنيا لو كانت الآخرة من خذف فان والدنيا من ذهب باق لا وجب على العاقل أن يؤثر الباقي على الفاني. He said, may Allah have mercy upon him. He said that if this world was made out of eternal gold, and the hereafter was made, if this world was made out of temporary gold rather, and the hereafter was made out of eternal clay, everlasting clay, then it would be mandatory for an intelligent person to choose what is everlasting over what is temporary. He said, وَكَيْفَ وَالدُّنْيَا مِنْ خَذَفٍ فَانٍ وَالْآخِرَةِ مِنْ ذَهَبٍ بَاقٍ. He said, how much more is the case when this world is made out of temporary clay and the hereafter is made out of permanent gold. Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah ta'ala, he has tremendous speech reminding us of the descriptions of the paradise and of the reality of the paradise, and how Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala is al-Khaliq al-Qadir al-Alim al-Hakim. Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala is the creator, and He is all powerful and He is all wise, and He is not limited as regards the asbab and the musabbabat, as regards cause and effect, يخلق ما يشاء ويفعل ما يريد. He creates what He wills, tabaraka wa ta'ala, and does as He wills, tabaraka wa ta'ala.